Hey, welcome to Life Beyond Board Games, where board gamers just like you share stories, challenges, and secrets outside board gaming. We hopefully will make you feel good, laugh, cringe, cry, or even fall asleep. I'm Stella from Meeple University.
I'm Eric from What's Eric Playing.
And I'm Melissa from the bedroom.
Candace is away this episode, but she said hi, and she also said, Stella, get me out of this basement, and Stella said no. So,
Lies.
I don't know what to tell you. But, speaking of isolation, welcome to our next episode. We're going to talk about loneliness in board gaming, or more specifically, from isolation to inspiration, real stories of connection through play. So a lot of this is going to be talking about how we've built up our connections as board gamers, how we've become connected to other people, and how board games have really helped bridge those connections, even if Stella won't let you out of the basement.
As long as there's no proof.
There really isn't any proof. Like, we're just speculating here. This is as close to our true crime episode.
I'm innocent until proven guilty. Is that what they say?
Yeah. You thought this is a board game podcast? Surprise! It's true crime.
Oh, you're on the wrong podcast then.
I'm always on the right podcast.
So, just to open the conversation up, can you guys remember a time when board gaming or a board game helped you connect with someone new or break out of your shell?
Oh, totally. I can totally relate to this one. I was on my own. Well, I was single back then. I'm going to just straight away share my story because this is very close to my heart and this is very meaningful and it has changed my life. Board game has changed my life and that is no kidding. So I was lonely. I was feeling that I need to fill my time with something. I just finished from traveling with my good friend to the US for about 35 days. Traveling plan took a lot of time. And then when I finished the travel itself, I felt lots of gaps. What do I do now? And then I remember that my flatmates' friends playing board games. There was Red Dragon Inn, Cards Against Humanity. I know that's like very, very basic game. And then I thought, oh, that's a board game meetup. Oh, let's go and see what happens. So here I am on my own going to a meetup. I knew nobody. Last time we talked about board game meetup, right? So when somebody fresh out of the non-board gamer house came to a board game meetup, oh, the host was like, okay, so this is what happened. Okay, and then I just joined somebody playing some simple game. It was Forbidden Island or Forbidden Desert, one of those. And it was okay. Like, luckily, it wasn't somebody who took over everyone's move, so everyone's just chipping in at the same time. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is good. And then we play something else. And then from there, I keep coming to the same board game meetup. I actually find another board game meetup and then coming in and then joining and then know a lot of people from then until one day I went to this board game meetup called Cafe Games. The host is really friendly, playing games with strangers, back then strangers, until one day he came and introduced me. All right, this is Tarrant.
Oh.
Yes. So you probably know what happened afterwards, but this is Tarrant. And, there's this game, Valley of the Kings, and this is a really good deck building, deck destroying game. Eric has got, like, his eyebrows, like, ups and down, like, I was not thinking about that. At the moment, I was still single. I was still single, all right? And I was like, okay.
Not for long.
It's not like that. We went to a friendship first before anything happened because I was not looking. I was happy to be single. Like, I genuinely was happy on my own because I had several failed relationships, and this is where I was like, I just want to be on my own. Oh, by the way, sorry. I was like, am I supposed to talk this much? Sorry, I was just like,
no, go ahead, keep talking.
I'm just very much like, and then they got married.
No, keep talking. It's so interesting. Okay. Keep talking.
Okay.
Married.
So, shut up, Eric.
No.
This guy was, I don't know, I was like, there's something about him. Like, he was wearing a really old jacket with holes in it, and then his pants were too short, and it was like, it's not presentable, but really genuine and down to earth, very funny and very smart, right? So obviously he smashed everyone at the game table, and then that's how I found out about Tarrant, and I was excited about Tarrant.
Is that what impressed you? No, just kidding.
No, it was like
he smashed everyone at the table.
I was just told this is a PG-13 podcast. You're talking about a dude smashing everyone at the game table, and I was like, heavens.
We know what Stella likes.
Oh man, Stella's like, oh, that guy got a really high score.
How many times did you play board games with Tarrant before it became you realized that your feelings were more romantic for each other? Asking all the juicy questions.
Yeah, this actually has left isolation entirely. Now we're just focusing entirely on Stella's romantic life.
How romance
Oh
blooms.
no, I'm so nervous.
How
If you
romance
can
blooms.
see every-
Two single people putting Stella in the hot seat.
this is like very nerve wracking now on it.
Good.
But this is true story, and then I can't believe this happened to me, but yet this is the truth. So I just at the time I have my I still do now my board game Facebook group. We play board games Melbourne, so I invited him to it. I started stalking him on Facebook. I never told him this, but you know,
You do.
it's like it's a normal thing, right? It's like I just want to see this
No.
person. Like what is this? It's like, come on, you got to be honest. Write in the comments if you have stalked somebody on Facebook, right? I think that's a normal thing to do. That's what I did for Taryn.
Yes.
Like, I got to know who this person is. It wasn't like, it's more of a curious feeling. I'm still not convinced on like whether he's the one for me. But the funny thing is that he was openly said that he was looking because he made a comment like, oh yeah, I have a brick phone. It is very like old fashioned when it comes to technology, and it showed the brick phone. It's like it's pretty hard on the dating side where you're on this phone. So he, you know, indirectly said that he's on the dating side. It's like it's smart of him, and I still didn't actually click. Friendship formed, and I invited him to other board games, which he appears, and I was like glad.
And then you invited him to play the game of life together.
No, just fuck off laugh. Joking.
That's
Not
fine.
fuck off. No. So like he's started to come, and then fast track a few months after that, I was silly. I broke my knee, like a rupture in my tibia, and that's how I feel vulnerable. And then I actually asked him out as a friend.
Aw.
Yes, because otherwise this will never happen. Like he would just procrastinate all the time. So
What you're saying is, if you want to get out of the friend zone, wait for her to break her leg.
yes, so
Okay.
that's the thing. Meet stranger, break your leg, get closer, get PT,
Aw.
and be couple. That's it. That's a summary.
Meet the love of your life at board gaming
Yes.
meetup. That's what I
At
heard.
board game.
Yes. Life beyond board games obviously cannot suggest or guarantee that you will meet the love of your life at any board game
Thank
meetups.
you.
But if it has happened, please let us know in the comments so we can use that data recklessly.
I know one other person that happened to her. She's in Melbourne as well, and she met her current partner from board games. So
Okay, so right
and-
now we can guarantee it'll happen to you if you live and actively play games in Australia.
Thank you.
Americans, sorry.
How about you?
I mean, it's not too unheard of. I've heard of other people meeting someone they end up dating from board games. And some people do go to board gaming events with ulterior motive to meet women or men,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
guess.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Yes. Do you, Lisa? Do you?
Oh, that's what I do every week. You know, I'm just seeking out the eligible bachelor. No.
You're just
No.
straight cruising at board games.
No, but my story of the title of this episode, loneliness to inspiration, I guess, well, loneliness to friendship. Board games really. I mean, I played board games for a long time, but I didn't really branch out into the public board gaming meetups until maybe a couple of years ago. But I always played it with my previous long term partner. So that was him and his partner. Him and his family were the people that I played board games with regularly, like every weekend, every other weekend. During the middle of the pandemic, the lockdowns we had in Melbourne, that's when I separated from my very long-term partner.
Oh,
And it was just like pretty much the loneliest time of my life, living on my own for the first time, losing half my family. I
Yeah.
really, as you can imagine, over like 10 years, you really get to know someone's family, and you're used to seeing them every week, and you have
Of
so
course.
much comfort and support in not only one person, but the rest of the family that you get along with. And then I just thought, oh, what am I going to do? Who do I have to play board games with? And when we came out of lockdowns, I was like looking at meetup events or how I can make friends. And one of the prominent ones were the board game meetups. And I thought, oh, can I go and meet new people? And, you know, what will it be like? And then I just brought myself out of my comfort zone, and I started attending some meetups. And I think you do have to go quite regularly to see to make friends and to meet the regular faces. I got really lucky with the first one I attended. It was like probably a month or two out of the lockdowns, the really severe lockdowns we had in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And it just so happened like everybody else on my table had like this pent up desire to make friends and connect. So
Nice.
even though we were playing some kind of like a board game that night, what I noticed that with everyone on that table, we actually wanted to talk to each other more than actually played board games. And by the end of the night, we exchanged numbers. We all, one of the people there, she created like a WhatsApp group and added all of us. For some reason, that group, like we actually did actually engage quite well, and we saw each other regularly, like every week or two from then on. It's like 3 years since, and we're still friends.
Is it the lady that you brought to meet up at one time?
Yeah,
One of them?
yeah. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So Stella, at one point, at your meetup, I got you over to my table and meet some of my friends. They're the friends I met that I'm talking about. So originally it was like 6 or 7
cool.
of us, and then that group now has grown to like 11 or 12 of us.
Wow.
So we see each other. Well, we just spent Easter weekend together at an Airbnb, and we spent 2 nights cooking food together, playing board games. It's since that board game event we've been friends since. I don't know
That's
how
awesome.
common that is. Some people say that's quite rare, but I definitely think the fact that we all really wanted to, we were all committed to actually spending the time and the effort to stay friends, to go play board games at that event continuously. And that eventually branched out into other things, like going into each other's birthdays or seeing live events or going to have food.
It's a really amazing story, Melissa.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. I mean, it's
quite
easier
nice.
to connect.
Yeah. I consider it pretty much like it's like a second chance at like family at life almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is easy to connect to another human being through a hobby that you are familiar with, that you can connect. And then I feel like, some of us, or maybe me and Taryn definitely, it could be a little bit awkward for social situations where when we're doing board games, it makes it a little bit less awkward because we can focus on the board game and then focus on other things while talking about the things happening in your life. And I met a lot of great friends as well throughout my years. So like a lot of my friends now through board games, and then throughout the life you gain and then lose some friends. So
I met Stella through real life your board gaming event. That was a couple of years ago, and look at where we are now doing a podcast.
I know.
But I do think it's like don't just give up on going to one board game. If you don't, sometimes people say, "Oh, I went to one board game event, but I didn't end up seeing any of them again." But don't give up. You have to go regularly and find the people that are right for you will stick with you. Hopefully, become friends.
Yeah, I've had the opposite experience. I've been to a few meetups and they haven't really clicked for me, and that's okay. I was hosting my own for a while back when I lived in California, but now that I've moved up to Washington, we've actually been playing a lot less frequently because I see so many of my friends infrequently that we end up wanting to catch up and like hang out and chat and like eat more than we like want to like sit down and learn something new. So we're trying to slowly transition back into that regular game playing. It's tough, but it's something that we're excited about doing. So
I have a friend who hosts board game meetups in the eastern suburbs, in the outer suburbs of Melbourne. He was saying something interesting to me in that there's some people that approached him after the board game event and said, "Oh, I was hoping to make friends today or after like last week's event, but I didn't get to make any friends." And that prompted them to actually create a table specifically for friendship. So they call it the friendship table. That means like you're not going there just to play board games, but also like have lunch together and maybe do more socializing. So I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, I know that, for example, meetup.com, that's where I host my meetup, my board game meetup. There are lots of activities as well, like, I don't know, climbing or cycling or whatever. That's how people these days trying to look or find friends. And my board game meetup is listed there. So I'm guessing that some of the reason people just either find to do activities for them or, if you can, as a no pressure side incentive to find friends, I think, through activities.
Have you ever made, either of you, an unexpected friendship through gaming, like at a con, cafe, or meetup?
Oh, I've got one for this one. One of my best friends, for anonymity, I'll say his name's Trevor because it is. But we had a mutual, and I used to host a like every other week board game night at my place in California. And we had a mutual friend, and she was like, "Oh, can I bring Trevor to this?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Bring whoever." So he shows up without her. And we actually never saw her again. So she just kind of like rehomed this man. I was like
locked in a basement or something? Is that
no? She literally just like never showed up to another one of these, and I never saw her in person or socially again after that, which is wild to me. But I was like, wait, did you show up to someone's house and you knew nobody? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, great, everyone, we're all being nice to Trevor because he did a very brave thing. We want to support him for that. And I was one of my best buds, so that was good. I think it was weird that she didn't show up. I feel like if you invite someone to an event and they don't know anybody, you should also show up to the event. But that's neither here nor there.
Could be like he was dating this lady, and then
he wasn't.
It didn't work out. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like my theory.
Nah, she just did a weird thing.
Did you lock her up, Eric?
No, I just didn't. We just didn't hang out after that.
We also try to connect. Melissa mentioned during COVID. I remember that during COVID, online board gaming is becoming more well-known and growing and bigger. Things like Tabletopia, Tabletop Simulator, and then Board Game Arena. So I find that also is a good way to still catch up with my friend through board games, because I met them through board games online. So it's not as replacing face-to-face board games, but to maintain that relationship connection over the world. Like they could be anywhere in the world and then still play board games. So I find that that's how and why I do that. Like, well, there are other reasons as well to play with Taryn as well, side by side, while we are somewhere in traveling and then not having the board games.
Ugh, get married.
No, I agree. Like, I think there's a role of like that, like online board gaming can actually bring people closer. When I in my previous long-term relationship, because we towards the end of our relationship, just things weren't working out, but we played like Fog of Love to actually try to re-spark the romance. Like, I don't know if you know what that game is.
Jesus.
It's like,
I know.
It was like it was on life support. So, I mean,
why would you? Why would you do that?
It was fun. It was fun. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's like being like, I want a quiet night in. Let's play Overcooked.
I love Overcooked. I love it.
Yes, I love Overcooked. Yeah.
Overcooked turns me into a psychopath.
You just yell at each other.
No, I just sit there fuming, and I'm like, well, maybe if you didn't throw the burger off of the truck.
Well, Fog of Love is intended to bring couples together because, you know, you're meant to role play like these different relationship scenarios, and your goal is hopefully to end up together.
Yeah. I'm highly suspicious of that claim.
Yeah, clearly that did not work in the real life scenario. It didn't bring us, but, you know, I can see how it would work for some. There's another game I was going to say, but I forgot.
Suspicious.
Is this a sexual game?
No, it's not. No. It's not.
I don't want to know. If it's a sex thing, I don't want to know.
Oh gosh.
No, we are not going there. But
okay.
No, one of the most romantic games that I had played was like you're exploring different islands and you're a ship together, and then it just felt like I was, you know, on a ship together with my partner, like, and we were exploring islands, digging for treasure. I really liked that. It was like
it's not Robinson Crusoe, isn't it?
No.
Forbidden Waters?
Let me just Google it.
Seven Sea?
Small Islands. We're just gonna keep naming island games so you can.
Yes, that's true. Like
now it's a challenge.
It's a challenge if you can figure out. No,
Love Island. No, there's no such game. I don't think. I think
it's. I was like, I bet
it's probably a TV show actually. Love Island.
It is. That is a TV show.
Yeah. Oh wait, okay. Sea of Thieves.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
It was Sea of Thieves, so you can embody like you can choose a character, and then your character can have a cat, and you're just exploring different islands together. It's quite romantic.
Okay, everyone. So if you are trying to get close to somebody, check it out. Not Fog of Love, but check this one out.
That will end your relationship, but Sea of Thieves.
If you want to date Stella, wait till she breaks her leg. If you want to date Melissa, get really into piracy.
How about you, Eric?
I mean,
what does one need to do to be able to date you?
I think if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends, you know?
Okay, yeah. And, you know, and then just...
That's the first thing that came to mind, so I'm just like, well...
Get along with your friends?
Am I going for the Spice Girls reference? Yes.
Oh, no, I have that song in my head. Thanks, Eric.
Too late. Spice of your life.
That's it.
All right, that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you all for listening. Hopefully we've made a good companion for your driving, your house chores, your walk, or any other routines. And if you did enjoy it, please follow and leave us a good review so we can make more podcasts. And if you have any feedback, please message us privately. See you in the next episode.
Thanks for
Bye.
listening. Bye.
Goodbye.